Oh my god. Hello. Uh,
Oh,
ah. Wait, I forget what screen I had normally for this. This one? Oh, I had the wrong what- it's been a hot minute. Hello everybody, how you all doing? We are back in with more of the devil. It's ooh, has it been like a month or a half? Or like it's been a very hot minute. Does anyone
once
remember?
again I rise from the pits of depression to accommodate for my need to entertain.
From the very pit? God damn.
Oh man, this is the pits.
Pit. At least not like an arson pit. Okay, that was
Now, sorry, I started thinking of like pit as in like the term for like the seed of a stone fruit. Like, like your peaches, your artichokes. Do artichokes have pits? Or am I thinking of something different?
not
I,
sure, to be honest.
I know cherries have pits.
I don't know my fruit. Oh my god. Anyone wish to do the recap? Looks at zombie.
All right, let me see if
Looks
I
at
remember what
zombies slowly.
if I recall correctly,
Mr.
we were mostly
Frenchman.
wrapping up we were about to enter. Either we were about to enter Helen Young's office for like the last bit of pre court case in like review,
Mm,
or we were about to enter the court case. I can't again, it's been like a month because we've all been busy.
yeah. Especially my ass, but yeah. Well, let's not dilly-dally too much, because for chat, we only have 3 hours. Hard cut. This one?
Yes, the second one is continue.
Thing one. Continue.
Thank
Just
goodness that we have save slots. Because if it was just like that you have one save file and if you accidentally press new game, it auto deletes your previous one, like some games do.
No.
Every time you hover over it, I would have a small panic attack.
oh,
No, don't worry, it has
okay.
multiple save spots. It's just like we're on the high roller mode.
Yeah!
God.
Hey, roller!
We're being true gambling. Alright, let me just find the voice again.
This is a narrator of Morgan.
Up until now, there's been this grating ambiguity about what actually killed David. We've had to use guesses in the process of elimination, even a goddamn pseudonym. But I finally identified what the poison was. Now I just need to figure out how it got there.
Oh, I forgot to click something in my OBS. Just one moment.
You may have your moment. I'll allow it.
Oh, extra 3?
Yes, I grant you this moment of time.
In the moment, though, shall I plug my art fight? Come on, attack me, cowards!
Oh my god. You have to be careful with that. I always think you're narrating.
Yeah, Morgan's got an art fight. It's great.
I am actually running a little behind because I've been exhausted from work, but I've done at least 26 attacks this year so far.
I mean,
Even though I've only been active for like 6 days.
it's not even been 20 days, so I feel like you're pretty good.
You know, I'm ahead of the curve, but still. rather, who put it there? Which brings me back to here.
The moment. Sorry.
An elevator shaft somewhere under or above ground, with kilometers of concrete, facelessness, and bureaucratic authority surrounding on all sides. An enemy in every cubicle and every office of every floor of this temple. Built to interpret the inscrutable divinations of a temperamental oracle named Share Price. Back in the belly of the beast. Yet I feel more at ease now than I have all weekend. Makes sense. Now that I know Noble's my enemy, I know where to aim. All that's left to do is... pull the trigger. Good thing I didn't bring a knife to this fight.
Brought a knife to the gunfight. That's reassuring, Morgan.
Oh, Morgan, I missed you.
I brought my gun.
Oh wait, oh she did bring a gun to the knife. I thought she brought the knife to the gun. Okay. My bad. My bad.
And that sound just now tells me that it's playing its role perfectly. I'll never have a real gun use. Look, let me reread that. Fuck. I'll never have a real use for a firearm with this much bloatware. But just by carrying it around and paying attention to when the hard safety flips on, I'll always get a heads up when the police have entered the vicinity. Hi, Detective Reyes, it's Morgan.
Oh no.
It's she fucking put down the name as Chuckles.
Chuckles!
What? Oh my god.
Because she got a laugh out of Reyes what?
No, because she finds it funny to mess with Reyes.
Oh, no, that's even better.
Oh.
Happened to get your contact info when you got me cleared for the crime scenes yesterday.
Elite contact.
Damn, okay.
Block this contact.
You said no.
Stop voice to text. How to stop voice to text?
Oh my. Stop clicking send.
Just wanted to check in.
Oh, don't be too shy.
Oh, just wanted to check in.
Report this contact voice to text disabled.
Have you two ever seen like the video of a grandma trying speech to text? Hi, I am sending you this message, and she wants to go back and delete it, but then she gets confused. Oh, she's texting back and begins reading it, but it's like, oh, becomes like a very long thing because the grandma doesn't understand what is actually happening with speech to text.
I have not, but I can easily picture it in my head with how you described it.
Yeah.
And advise you that Noble's scared shitless of you stopping in and nationalizing the place. So they might be a little uncooperative when it comes to fetching documents.
Block this contact. What makes you think we are at Noble?
My bad then.
Please, once this elevator comes out, please let Reyes be right there. As Morgan emerges.
Forget I said anything. And whatever you do, don't start your investigation with their stock buyback program.
Trying reverse psychology. It only works if I care what you think. Stop voice to text!
I love that Reyes is bad with technology.
Yeah. I think it's because she uses her eye for everything, so anytime she has to use something else, it's like a new operating system.
Oh.
About time. I thought I'd have to ride the elevator for the next half hour. Morgan, counselor, your presence has been requested on the upper floors. Deja vu. Might you have a moment to speak in private? Always, but who's asking? The board.
Oh no.
What are the chances? I've been wanting to speak to them too. 1:40 p.m., July 2nd, 2086. 10 days ago and 60 years from now. Noble Electronics, Northeastern HQ. Conference room 108A.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, this is me. Evangeline Morgan.
Helen Young.
Thank you for making time in your schedule.
Her posture, her tone, the fold of her clothes. Professional, dialed up to 11. Corporate armor, a full setup. A full set. Her guard is up. Just Morgan is fine.
You're just a few minutes early, Morgan.
Typical corporate, never be the first one to show up, pissing contest nonsense. Doesn't even make sense. They called me in here. How could I possibly be early? We can either play their game or flip their script.
Ooh. I'm leaning towards flip their script. What would
How about move them?
I feel a little bit
I'm down.
cocky today. What are you down with it too, Santa?
Yeah, screw the corpos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I didn't mean to catch you all off guard. I'll go wait outside in that case, so you can all collect yourselves.
Oh.
I'm just surprised that Noble Electronics could screw up something as simple as a started. Words. It's been a while.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Yes, we'll be saying red leather, yellow leather. I'm just surprised that Noble Electronics could screw up something as simple as a meeting start time.
Did you see the blue girl's face? Like, oh, she actually got a little,
Yeah.
like sweat drop.
Shit, I left an opening. But I'm not well versed in the art of staring at emails.
You've made your point, counselor. Don't push your luck.
Oh my god. Right. Jesus.
Not with these people.
Might I dare ask who these people are?
You don't have time to remember their names, and it won't do you much good either.
Right, so they're not just rich, they're anonymous rich.
The Mob Act guarantees a minimum level of security and peace of mind for any citizen who might be targeted due to their financial status.
Spoken like a true believer. Right, so you know how like the purple text can like show the like in-universe like Google search results for that? I'm just gonna give a quick rundown.
Oh, would you like?
Oh, I was just gonna say it basically is like because of a lot of people basically going a little bit French Revolution and starting what were literally called flash lynchings against billionaires.
Oh.
Which I'm just sitting here looking at the calendar like, when is it gonna start?
It's gonna happen, but when?
I know a guy with a guillotine.
Yeah.
For legal purposes, that is in Minecraft.
Yes, we support Luigi the Mario brother. Except Mob Act is what normal people call it. But yeah, generally the Mob Act was the idea of like, oh, they're basically once you're above a certain tax bracket, you were allowed to basically pretty much completely wipe your public record, like public access to all your records.
Mm-hmm.
Like total anonymity. Touting the party line, but allowing yourself one instance of rebellion? Or just a slip of the tongue? I would never fault anyone for wanting their privacy, especially not job creators. It must get pretty inconvenient not having a name to call them.
Not really. Conversations with them are always one-sided.
Sounds like a great environment to do business in.
Look at the building you're standing in. We managed to eke out a meager profit somehow. So if it works...
Didn't take you for the might makes right type.
And I didn't take you for a clueless boor incapable of reading the room.
Sorry, did I say something off color? I was only being casual since it's just the two of us in here.
That's right. Tisk. The mic wasn't picking it up.
Yep.
I click my tongue at thee. Tisk.
I'll be honest, at the rate we've been going, I'm just stuck thinking about the fact it's like, Chapter 3 might be out by the time we catch up to that point. Because it's supposed to come out sometime this year.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, like basically, I think each chapter takes like 10 months for them to make or so, and they plan on making like, I think...
Also, we could absolutely stretch out Chapter 3 for 10 months.
Wait, come again.
Maybe.
But 8 months? That's... I feel that's kind of short. Be honest.
No,
I can feel how much
said
work you're putting in.
About 10 months usually, it seems.
10. Okay, that makes more. Look, yeah.
Yeah, because like it's mostly just like you know, in terms of gameplay, it's pretty straightforward. It's just getting all the art assets and writing done.
I can imagine that takes a long time. But wait, how many chapters are they planning to make?
I think it's like 5 or 6.
Damn. Okay. And we're still at the first
about
one?
the same length as your Ace Attorney games.
Is it time for me to say that I actually have never played it? I've seen the anime version, but...
Well, now I know what we're doing after we finish up the devil. Dibs on playing the parrot when we interrogate it.
I will be Miles Networth.
Yeah, obviously I'm gonna have to be like Phoenix. I'm the one strong-arming us into this. And you can buy all 3 games in a single bundle.
Oh, maybe. Next line!
Right, sorry, I got distracted with the excitement of Phoenix Wright.
You're fine.
Maybe we should take advantage of this rare bit of privacy. Clear the air.
You're here to ask about Sarah, yes? As I said before, I had no idea that Dr. Asher had been building an android on his private property. And I can say here and now that no one at Noble Electronics ever suspected that he was working to undermine the Tenet framework.
She's trying to sound candid in her tone, but she's choosing her words with a surgeon's scalpel.
Surgeon scalper.
Was she coached? Is that the truth, or is that your statement as VP of Android Futures?
It's both, of course.
Wait, Sammy.
Dr. Asher was always more than happy to hold himself up and work independently. We both know that.
True, he could be pretty reclusive. I'm sure it caused all kinds of headaches, him disappearing on you all like that. Must have been especially difficult when he came back with breakthroughs that propelled Noble to the top of the industry.
Oh, 1 second. I don't know why I couldn't hear that. Somewhere.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. She hit the floor. You should take a seat.
Oh god, that's when you know shit is about to go down.
If that's everyone, shall we begin?
Oh, not even here in person?
No, it's a bit of an Evangelion reference.
Fucking Zoom call.
It's the cyberpunk future, and we're not free of goddamn Microsoft Teams meetings.
Friendly bunch. Is there a problem with the sound? Anyone get muted by accident?
No.
Okay. Thanks for having me. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm actually a bit flustered having you all show up here. I didn't expect to talk to anyone higher up than a service associate.
You're investigating the death of Dr. David Asher. Why wouldn't we take that seriously?
Because you want me to go away. You want me to get in the goddamn robot like Shinji. At least half of you do. The others aren't sure yet.
You must be confused. The board is, as always, united in its decisions and its visions for the direction of this company.
Uh-huh. A board of directors is just 13 roulette-wheeling psychopaths who get together and vote on whether or not to execute their CEO every 6 months. None of them would be where they are if they were anything else. But I have to know what kind of how that kind of person thinks. The way I see it, there are 2 possible outcomes. Option 1, you oppose me. Shut me out completely, stonewall me, stall me, and wait for me to walk into trial so unprepared and ill-informed that I'll inevitably lose. Obviously, I don't like this option. But you can't be big fans of it either. If I lose, the world will learn that David Asher was killed by an android he programmed. Then every customer you've ever had and every lawyer they've ever seen on TV, and every firebrand, strapping, young 60-year-old junior senator looking to make a name for themselves will use your company balance sheet as their personal chew toy. God, 60-year-old junior senator!
Yeah.
Oh, the fact that, in America, we literally have a senator where we don't know if he's fucking alive or dead right now.
The company is more than capable of.
After which, the state still might just gobble you whole. And throw down enough sanctions to deperson whomever among you cries no fair.
So quiet.
The company and its allies at the capital can more than fend for themselves.
Yes, probably. But not definitely. Which makes it a gamble. Still my turn to talk? Then on to option 2. You cooperate with me. I use what you give me, or forge for me, to win a trial proving that David wasn't killed by an android. When it makes to mark when the words. When the market's open tomorrow morning, you all get another round of stock buybacks in on the initial dip. Then pat yourselves on the back for staying calm as you continue to profit off David's legacy for the next 100 years. And you won't even have to worry about him speaking out of turn.
Ellipses. That's only if you win. If the company cooperates with you, denies that David was killed by, and the state beats you anyway, it would be catastrophic.
Yeah. It's a gamble. But if at least some of your board wasn't considering taking it, I wouldn't be here. We're all busy people, and I'd hate to drive a wedge between such a close-knit group of friends, so how about this? Option 3. Hedge your bets.
What?
Put a little on black, put a little on red, spread the love, and lower your risk profile. Don't make any statements about the trial. Tell the media that the state's got your windpipe in a vice. Wait until just before the markets open Monday morning to send out your PR packages for rubber stamping. After you already know who's won. One way or another, this trial will be over before the end of the day, and you'll never hear from me again. So just don't shut me out completely for another few hours.
And does anyone second that motion? Very well. We can answer some of your questions, Counselor.
Better make them count then. No reason to be shy now.
All that silent bit make me scared for a second. I don't know why.
The poison that killed David Asher has been identified as serotonin. You're familiar?
It's one of our many patented materials, as I recall.
You recalled it pretty easily yesterday. Gee, what's changed?
But intellectual property law can be very complex, Counselor. I'm not sure how much I or anyone at the company could tell you about serotonin at this time.
Well, if you can't tell me about it, who could? You did lead its development, didn't you?
Yes, I oversaw the project, which just makes it that much harder to speak freely without compromising the confidentiality of the teams that reported to me.
I just heard the loudest burr, burr.
Give me a sec, I'm gonna go murder my phone.
Oh, for a second I was like, is that like the AC unit that like, I'm close to that's like going? Because I mean, it is buzzing right by where I'm at.
No, I'm not been able to hear it at all. It was just the random boop boop this one time.
Muted notifications on that. Give me a sec.
Okay.
I'm almost there. Mute. Silence. Be quiet.
I like to think Morgan is just looking at you like, really, dude? No, sorry.
There we go. Everything is muted. Silence at last! We're good to go.
I understand. That sounds like bullshit and I don't believe it. But I'm not asking for trade secrets here. It's a perfect match for the only foreign substance found in his blood. Serotonin is what killed him. The state will say the same.
That's not possible.
Care to elaborate?
I'm sorry, but I can't say any more at this time.
So much for cooperating. If I were to ask you as an officer of the court...
Then I would ask you to be patient and wait until this afternoon. ADA Rockford has already called me to testify.
Already? Damn it. Got cocky because of the cops' late arrival. Emma must have gone straight for the throat first thing this morning and left the investigating for later. Hell, knowing her, she probably managed to ID the serotonin before we went to bed last night. So are we still having this conversation? So are we still having this conversation then?
As I said, I'm sorry. But I have to take more than just my personal feelings into consideration here. There's a great deal at stake.
Corporate speak for you're too stupid to understand why I'm being dense. She's just trying to shield the company, plain and simple. LARPing as Helen Jean d'Arc on a crusade against government overreach. But if she's that busy defending nobles, she might be leaving herself unguarded. Why is she here anyway? Why am I speaking to her and not her lawyers? That's right. This is a vulnerable position for her. She wouldn't put herself in check like this, not unless she was forced to. So that's it. Acting as their mouthpiece isn't some honor for her. Lied.
Huh?
Next line, Nita.
Oh,
This is a punishment. She's being used as a meat shield. Then that click just, yeah, there we go. They're upset with her. Perhaps even suspicious of her. Time to find out why.
I guess what threw me off was apparently when I clicked, that was when a card was being shown, and I thought it also showed new text. Maybe.
Ah, now you're good.
Okay, first one is
David's
that's
will.
David's will.
David's will.
Jealousy. Sarah.
I don't think. I think it's first or last. So,
I mean, we can like go through each one and then like double down or not.
Oh, really? Okay, so David's. Actually, no. Good.
Whatever else the court ends up labeling her, Sarah is a remarkably lifelike android. Had things worked out differently, you might have wanted her as the A16 poster girl. Or A17. Or 18. Could have driven a lot of sales, her cute little pout projected across the sides of skyscrapers.
A hypothetical of a hypothetical. As has been made tragically obvious to all of us, that android is nothing like the A16. That it may yet be associated with our products going forward is nothing more than a massive liability.
Yet you wouldn't have the A16 without her. And if they could take her apart and learn from her, they could have the world. Yeah, because last session we fucking found out how many goddamn AIs David made.
Yeah.
So is the motive to try and pry Sarah away from him? Do you want to stay or press?
Ooh. Ooh. This is gambling.
Trying to monopolize Sarah is what we press for.
And
Stay is just change the topic.
Yeah, like we can come back to this as well once we've seen the other ones, right?
Yeah.
just in case.
Jealousy and David's will.
Oh yeah, I already did.
That's David's will. Has David's will been located?
It had never gone anywhere. It's still in a safety deposit box. We'll retrieve it and have it read once all the unknowns surrounding his death have been made into known.
So David's will hasn't become part of the equation yet. It might not be for weeks at this rate. Is that calculated, though? Press, aren't you dragging your feet? And stay. I have to admit, I'm surprised you aren't more shaken up today, Miss Young.
I'm processing.
After all, you and David have a history. You started at the same time, didn't you?
Yes, we were colleagues and cordial with one another.
I think this one has the most, like, we can press our buttons about this.
Yeah.
Because, like, with the Sarah one, it's like a, hey, this thing could be a murderer, what's the whole deal with this? Whereas, like, with the Will thing, it's like, dude, like, we're not going to be able to fucking skip town with the robot afterward. What are you doing? Oh, wait, just colleagues, wait, what?
Oh, did they have a thing? Did David Asher, bisexual disaster that he is, strike again?
Huh? So I'm a little lost.
So we're, as far as I can understand, like, the current goal is to poke at any potential weakness that Helen Young has as a person because she's busy, like, trying to cover Noble's ass.
Mm-hmm.
And this seems like the most personal route.
To be fair, I am thinking more about the Sarah one not being a solid chance because the fact is, like, we know Sarah's worth a ton of money.
True. Which...
Should we then go with Sarah and press on?
Yeah,
Or-
let's go back to the Sarah one for now. Yeah, okay, we can skip through this, we can read this. Alright, so let's press here. Sarah's worth a lot of money, in part because her creator isn't around to replicate her. Were you all hoping to take her by force and reverse engineer her once David was out of the way?
Don't be absurd. That machine is nothing but lawsuits and congressional hearings and PR nightmares waiting to happen.
Fuck, I forgot. I misjudged.
The company doesn't need her, no matter how advanced she is. We only need steady growth and increased market share.
Trying to steal away Sarah with brute bloody force doesn't seem absurd when she puts it that way.
Jealousy angle, then?
Yeah, I think the jealousy angle might be the strongest one then, because I think, like, with the David's will thing, like, Like, they're pretty much stuck here. They can't, like, run away with, like, ah, yes!
Hmm.
So let me press here. Just colleagues? Don't be so modest. You helped create the one-point doctrine that saved the company.
That is a gross exaggeration. Noble is far too large an organization to be affected by the contributions of any single individual.
Suppose you're right. No one person could change Noble's fortunes overnight. Except for David Asher, of course.
Oh, I think we got her.
But he was a once-in-a-generation talent. The guy Noble chose for the advertisements, and then one they commissioned editorials about. Sorry, you're right. I shouldn't have equated the two of you. I just hope his one-point doctrine doesn't fall out of favor now that he's gone.
Yes, well, we certainly wouldn't want that.
Well, she didn't exactly explode with rage, but she definitely reacted. There's real jealousy there. Whether it ever boiled over, though. Oh, new one. David and Noble.
Oh. Well, might as well.
I didn't mean to pry about your relationship with David, or lack thereof. I suppose I'm just curious about his standing inside Noble as a whole.
David Asher was, and always will be, an outstanding contributor to the company's forward progress. Nothing will ever change that.
Not even if he was killed by one of his own creations?
That would, of course, be a tragic element that would call for reconsideration of his legacy.
She was almost off guard there. Like she was surprised for me to be asking about Sarah ruining his reputation. I'd say we press.
Yeah. Oh.
Besides Sarah, David's reputation was crystal clean. He never won against the company once. Did he?
That's...
Unless I'm mistaken, he and Noble were on bad terms. In that case, I might get the impression that some of parts of leadership were actually glad to see him taken off the chessboard.
That is not.
Something buzzing in your ear?
Fine. I suppose it makes no difference if you hear it now, or at the trial, or on your feed tomorrow.
Oh?
Dr. David Asher was being sued by the company for breach of contract. Satisfied?
He was being sued.
Because we got, now we're talking. Because we got Blackjack, motherfucker, 21!
Hell yeah!
Well then, I suppose that's... Blackjack.
Hey.
So, you couldn't have mentioned this breach of contract earlier?
Not without complicating the company's position unnecessarily, no. But there's no hiding it at this point. It'll all come out soon enough.
There's a paper trail?
Much more than that. We've been making moves to let him go for some time.
Oh.
Noble Electronics parting ways with David Asher. Must have been one hell of a breach of contract. What did he do?
He betrayed the confidence of the board.
Was he contesting the suits? Putting up a fight? Engaging in a legal battle against a mega corporation without even telling me?
Until recently, Yes.
You mean until he died? How recently?
We spoke on Friday.
That was what the two of you talked about in his parlor. That
No,
was a weird read for me. I'm sorry for
this
that.
was earlier in the day.
Wait, come again?
Oh, that was I just like that was a weird read from me.
Huh?
We were in this room, actually. Him, me, and several members of our legal department. It was an arbitration.
And did you come to an agreement?
A compromise. He would resign from his position in 2 quarters, foregoing royalties on any products we would develop after the next 24 months. In exchange, he wouldn't be publicly fired, and he would still be credited on all past, present, and future filings.
How very reasonable. On paper, maybe. No matter what the deal was, letting go of David Asher is insanity.
Reasonable, yes. We ended on a good note, I'd like to think. We shook hands, even took a photo.
I'm sorry, in that photo, David looks like such a fucking egg.
Yeah,
Wait,
he looks
what?
so uncomfortable.
Egg? But is that a term? I'm not sure of. Is an egg?
Oh, in the trans community, an egg is someone who doesn't know they're trans yet, and my brain just goes like, literally every trans person I know who was like before they came out about themselves, because it like was so deeply uncomfortable with their body that like what they were expected to be like, look natural for the camera, it would be like that. And I'm totally not speaking from personal experience. There is not a door in my brain labeled gender ? That I have been too scared to open and just been supping from the leaking fluid underneath it to just lead to the answer of not a man and just take that.
Non-binary is what I ended up on. There's also a door in my brain somewhere, but I'm like, I've got too much shit going on right now to go through it. I'm too busy. I've got stuff to do.
Like, am I a woman? Maybe. I don't have the fucking bandwidth to unpack that for myself.
Valid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey, the French guy. I think that's who's on the very right side, isn't it? That like this little piece. Oh no, wait, there's 2 of them. Never mind. I thought it was some people in here. I was like, oh my.
yeah, that looks. Yeah, that looks.
Yeah, that doesn't look that comfortable. You're sweating a little bit.
Lovely.
Heh.
Something funny? I didn't know the board told jokes.
They don't. That was legal, expressing their displeasure with how much paperwork my good note ending left them stuck with. Children. It was just 1 night of overtime.
So while they're spending their Friday night blowing the ink dry, you paid a visit to David's penthouse. Something left unfinished?
Professionally, it was a good meeting. There was no yelling, no finger pointing. Much cleaner than expected. But Dr. Asher did not want to retire. He didn't want to be forced out of the company when he was the one who...
Who was?
when he had contributed so much. I didn't enjoy doing that to him, so I came over that night to apologize to him.
You
My
look
cat
not happy in the
crawling.
picture.
My cat is crawling all over me.
Aw,
Thanks, babe. Attention.
Yeah, I got Boo Boo to sit on the lap,
Aww.
and he is purring up a storm.
we talked, reminisced. When he brought out the drinks, I thought we'd be toasting to a new day. A few minutes later, he was dead. Because of that AI.
That AI. Any idea how it came to be?
As I said, I had no idea he was working on it.
My question was more broad than that. If you really believe David built an AI, how do you think he did it? How does Noble Electronics thinks he managed to work around the tenants?
It's quite beyond my area of expertise. And no one at the company could call themselves an expert in illegal technology. But some in the R&D department have theorized that he created what they call a wax-wane decaying priority loop, which, as I understand, is an unstable, resource-intensive, theoretical method for pseudo-randomizing the weight amongst preset tenants.
Well, about as far off target as it gets with that guess.
But that kind of inelegant brute force nonsense seems a far cry from the kind of thing David would create, and I seem to have taken us over our allotted time slot.
They just leave like that, all of them? Okay. Huh? Okay. Rude.
But I didn't even get to wave goodbye.
You're serious about this trial?
Don't I look it?
You're not just making a play. You're actually going to defend that thing.
I'm just defending myself, Miss Young.
Oh, yes, of course you are. My mistake.
I hoped you might be rooting for me, to tell you the truth. I may yet save everyone's stock options.
The stock options will be alright either way. They always are.
That gamble let out for your board. Which outcome would you bet on?
Finally, an easy question. What I would bet is that whatever the outcome, the company will eat it up and shit it out with very little difficulty. You painted an ugly picture back there, but I've already seen the future. And it's just another marketing gimmick. The great Dr. Asher, too smart, too bold, too far ahead of his time. What spark of his genius remains buried in the inspired animate 19?
I guess that depends on...
You were exactly right. He is more valuable to Noble as a dead man. Dead men can't step out of line, or put their foot in their mouth, or hold politically inconvenient opinions. To a good salesperson, a dead man is just another selling point. Pardon my outburst. I'm just tired. It's been a very long week for me.
I'll let you prepare for your afternoon then, Dr. Young.
No one calls me doctor. I ask them not to.
You didn't want the title?
At times I have thought very little of it. The PhD I earned from a noble-owned school.
Biochemistry. It couldn't have been a large department at Noble before they started work on warm androids in earnest. They probably didn't have many expectations for the program back when she was part of it.
But I was proud of it when I first got it.
Something change?
It never seemed to catch on. People didn't use it, so eventually I told people not to use it. A very high IQ social power play, you understand.
David never insisted that people use it either.
That's very different, and I think you know it. David Asher didn't have to.
Gotta love that glass ceiling!
Yeah!
I had to resist making the old Rick and Morty joke when I saw the high IQ social play, because I am poisoned.
Poison.
God's IQ is such an irrelevant thing. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
it's based on theories of intelligence that have been defunct for ages.
Yeah, no, because it was originally made as like a, hey, here's how well this child in our French schools is doing in the education system. That's what it was for, originally.
And then it was applied across the board as a general measure of intelligence, despite there not being an actual general measure of intelligence. And I'm sorry, the part of me that did 3 years of psychology it's frothing at the mouth again.
The only thing an IQ test proves that you're good at is how well you are at taking IQ tests.
Yep.
Power from Chainsaw Man has an IQ of 300.
God damn it.
To be fair, it's completely self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
2:50 p.m., July 2nd, 2086. I'm going into this trial, my trial, with a lot less ammunition than I'd like. I'm beginning to form a picture of what actually happened, maybe even circling the drain on a suspect. But Emma won't be generous enough to give me breathing room. She'll want to end this fast. Maybe if I do badly enough, it'll flip her sadistic switch and she'll want to keep playing.
God.
So, you got charged with owning an AI.
Wait, was that not Sana?
What? I can't remember.
I forget who is which.
That is the older bisexual woman who taught Morgan law.
Oh! So, you got charged with owning an AI. First time you do something exciting in your whole life. And I gotta find out through the fucking grapevine?
My life is plenty exciting.
Freckles. You could bore the polish off a resume-checking robot. I've had relations with Catholic school teachers with more active nightlives than you.
Okay.
So, who'd you rope in? Anyone I know? Oh shit! Are you representing yourself?
Fits within my budget.
Screw your budget, you're going to jail!
Oh my god.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
It ain't a matter of how good a lawyer you are. Anyone who represents themselves in court has a fool for counsel.
You represented yourself countless times.
Not for anything I had a chance of losing. Your pal hasn't even been dead 48 hours. You're too close to this. So I'm picturing her, like, holding a wine glass in, like, a robe on a chaise lounge.
It's 2 in the afternoon!
And it's 2 in the afternoon somewhere. Zip.
Oh my.
You'll make mistakes.
The powers that be really didn't want to give me a rain check. They're taking this very seriously.
It's more dangerous than that. They're scared.
Is there precedent? An ad committing murder?
How'd you pass law school without learning how to look this stuff up?
I know what the net says. I'm asking you.
The answer to that is... not helpful to you at the moment, P.
What words of advice do you have?
Get yourself a new lawyer.
Gonna close this chat now.
Don't lose, Freckles.
You don't need to tell me that.
Oh.
Stare.
Hi, Sarah.
What are
Hello,
you
little
reading,
green-haired
Adonai?
autism child.
What are you reading, Adonai?
I was reading David's employment contract with Noble Electronics before I got waylaid by a spam text.
The one we found inside the panic room? It looks quite extensive. Should I skim it for you?
Depends. Did you pass the bar exam since we last spoke?
Oh.
You comfortable?
I am not.
Ever see that old movie with the gorilla and the skyscraper? They bring it to the city and...
I understand the analogy, Adonai.
calling Sarah King Kong.
Yeah.
I wish I could call it overkill. But considering the specs Sarah put up yesterday, maybe those bindings aren't heavy enough. Come to think of it, those numbers must have been faked along with the rest of the machine of what the machine read. But that was all a smokescreen David added to help her lay low. That her actual strength is more like... If your chores were currently locked up tighter than a vice, do you think you could escape this place?
I hope that question is not indicative of your strategy.
This is me trying to distract you, Sarah. Enjoy the hypothetical.
I would estimate that the building's automated security would put 9 holes in me before I reached that door.
9's not so bad.
I would not be able to function after the 7th.
Ah.
She can take 7 bullets.
Well,
How
if
does
you
she
haven't been
know that?
planning Well, if you haven't been planning some great escape.
7? How would you know?
She's running simulations.
How many portals can I handle? I begin shooting.
How much can I rely on my watch-throughs of Lupin the Third?
I would not do that. That would be illegal. And you would still be on trial.
I remember. So what have you been doing all day then?
Watching My Little Pony. I have downloaded.
Hell yeah. I am attempting to recover memories from Friday.
You can do that?
It is not dissimilar to the process of recovering data erased from any other computer. Yeah, just general PSA. You delete your stuff, it's not really deleted.
It's more like your computer has set the files to be written over later.
Yeah, like, you want to delete something, you put a bullet through the hard drive.
Or basically you just download a bunch of different spam stuff.
Also that, but chances are you get a Trojan virus in that mix.
Yeah.
So all my pictures and all that shit is not gone when I hit the trash bag? The trash can?
Not if you don't immediately download a bunch of stuff. You can typically take stuff to a computer repair shop and ask them to recover data. And a decent amount of the time they'll be able to recover something.
So instead you download 30 gigabytes of sheep shearing videos.
And that overwrites everything. Then you delete the sheep shearing videos. And anyone who tries to recover anything from your hard drive, all they get is sheep. And the best way to remove wool from a sheep without accidentally nicking it with the shears. Despite the difference in scale, I won't be able to remember everything, but if successful, I could recall individual pieces of information that could prove useful.
That's a lot of coulds. And even if you're successful, you may not like what you find. Whatever happened that day, either you or David wanted you to forget it.
Yes. But even so, I have to remember. Because it's the last day that Father and I...
Any luck so far, then?
I can recall a slightly musty scent.
Musty scent?
Musty.
Wow, case closed.
What about you, Adonai? Have you formulated a plan for the trial's proceedings?
Something like that. Young insists that serotonin isn't what killed David. I don't buy it. There's no other explanation for how he died.
So she is lying?
And if she repeats that lie on the stand, I'll need to expose it.
Somehow.
Somehow.
Would she really commit perjury to protect Noble? To protect one of Noble's patents?
Doesn't strike me as quite the corporate zealot she makes herself out to be.
But you believe that she had something to do with Father's death?
What do you think?
Yes. Pulls gun. Shoots Helen. I don't know. I don't know why anyone would kill father.
And the possible consequences of what he confessed to in his journal, I can think of.
But then again, I don't understand why anyone would kill anyone. Wild that these two are paired together.
Wrong person maybe you're talking to say that.
It's literally a.
Oh.
Do you? Oh.
Do you say
It's
something?
literally a fucking devil and an angel forced to work together.
Oh my god.
Without the homoeroticism that is in Good Omens. Actually, no. Good Omens isn't exactly homoerotic as it is homoromantic.
Yeah. There's less simmering sexual tension in Good Omens, and more just like, these two need to settle down together.
They're an old gay couple who just want to sit on the park and feed their birds.
Yeah.
They're kind of over it sexually, but they're part of the community.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bells tolling for thee.
what the?
Who does the bell toll for? It tolls for thee!
Taco Bell.
Means that the doors to the courtroom are unlocked. Let's. Wait, can you walk like that?
Oh, baby. And she can't even waddle.
I can scoot.
What? Do she has a little, what's it called? The thing you can, uh, I picture in my brain. A thing you use
Waddling
to
like a
scoop.
penguin.
No, I'm imagining a thing you scoop up cardboard boxes with and then you just roll them away.
Oh, a dolly?
yeah. Yeah.
What is it called?
Well, in English, it's called a dolly.
We're in a little dolly. Oh.
But considering how much he weighs, I'm just picturing the person pushing it just going, "Argh!"
What have you eaten?
The wheels are embedding into the floor.
I eat the most expensive steak you can ever imagine.
And avocado toast, if nothing else. Waddle will have to do.
Why she can only waddle?
I'm picturing Sarah just waddling like a penguin.
Let her march with the other androids through the Arctic. Sarah's the only one dressed for it with her big coat.
Yeah.
Wait a second, across the hall. Well, that's.
Oh!
Ooh.
Well.
They gave him a sheer top that he refuses to wear on his shoulders.
This is a courtroom, sir.
I'm a little surprised at seeing him. I really thought he was done, but I guess he just want to hear a last bit of what happened.
This is a thing that I'm starting to get I'm noticing about my cat Boo Boo. He always seems to perk up when there's a black animated man
Whoa,
on the screen.
whoa, whoa! You saying your cat has a tie?
Maybe.
Apparently, Boo Boo is just really into tall, dark, and handsome.
Because remember, when me and Xanadu were watching Gacha Yakuna, Boo Boo would always crawl towards the screen whenever he saw the leader of the cleaners.
Dude, he's kind of fine though.
I mean, if we're talking about the leader of the cleaners, that man. Sorry, I need to get my folding fan and just flip.
Xanadu getting the vapors.
Bring me my smelling salts. I think I'm coming down with the vapors.
You say what, Xanadu? He just, huh?
Keep waddling, Sarah. I'll catch up.
Okay, Adonai. Clonk. Clonk. Oh, as you say, Adonai. Clonk. Clonk.
Oh.
She falls over. You hear the chains rattle. Ow!
Oh, stop.
Help! I can't get up. Just someone rolls her into the fucking room.
That might be the faster way of getting her in there.
This will be a coin toss.
You that surprised to see me?
I'm not surprised you'd want to see the outcome of this trial. I am surprised you'd want to talk to me.
You're defending the android, right?
Do you want to be honest, or do you want to be a little smart ass and be clever?
I feel this dude has been through a lot, but what do you say, Santa?
I personally lean towards honest here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were a little bit smug
has no
before.
reason to earn our animosity.
Yeah.
So wait, honesty?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be honest. Yeah. I'm defending Sarah's innocence. I don't think she killed David. Do you?
I don't think. It stops there. I
don't think. I dance.
Yeah. Starts busting a move. I don't think it matters. Noble is what killed David. Whether it was with a pen stroke or a sleeper agent killer android, or plain old goddamn arsenic, How could anyone that smart be that dumb? Why the hell did he ever sign his soul over to them?
David may have been in over his head, but he wasn't a bad negotiator. After his contract, his position was strong.
You're the lawyer. But a guy like me, working in music, can't tell you how many people I've seen screwed over by a big smile and a fat signing bonus.
You're gonna give me a whole $50 for all my songs?
No such thing as corporate generosity. If you think you're getting a good deal, it's only because you don't know how much you just sold.
How much you just sold? David's real wealth lay in his intellectual property, the potential energy of it hanging over the whole industry. If he sued even 1% of the companies taking inspiration from his Turing solution, there's a clause in his contract. If Noble ever did fire David, he would have retained control over all his patents afterwards.
Yeah, see, that sounds nice. Only they never did fire him, did they? He just happened to die.
That is true.
A pretty strong incentive to just murder David.
Yeah.
An unforeseeable act of God. In contract law, they call that force majeure.
Oh, bless you, Morgan.
Gesundheit.
3:29 p.m., July 2nd, 2086. Alright, we're in the courtroom, and I know this is going to take us more than 2 hours.
You confident it's gonna be more than 2 hours? We have an hour and a half.
Considering how our last court case went.
Oh, fair. Is there any good stopping points?
I would argue this is one of them.
Fair.
Well, shit. I guess. Huh?
Like admittedly, like short one today, and then we can finish case 1 next week. Well, next.
Oh, next time. And next time for me, it's gonna be
26th maybe.
next month.
So
I thought you were about to say December, and I was like, what?
No, it's because I'm leaving for a trip to America next week, and I'm planning to take next week off streaming. Like, to no streams. My little
Fair and
vacation.
valid.
And then I'll be able to stream on the 2nd of next month.
Okay. By the way, I'm going to say in advance, I'm sorry for America, as someone who lives here.
Hey, it just happens to be where a lot of my friends are at the moment. I'll take it as it is.
Save is
Okay.
that one, yes.
I ask every single time, like, oh, which one is it again? Just to make sure it was somehow. Well, a little short stream, but I'm so happy we finally got back to it a little bit after the
At least
hiatus.
we have like a good solid day for when we're coming back, which is August 2nd, which we will hopefully be able to finish case 1.
Case 1. Of chapter 1?
Yeah, chapter 1.
Oh, chapter 1. I heard you say case 1. Like, wait, chapter 1 is not even done after that? Like, we still keep going? That's a long ass chapter. I'm just saying.
It's like there's going to be like a post-case thing where it's just like a big characters, like big character moments.
Okay. Well, with that said, I hope you all have a lovely day, chat. Thank you too for again be able to spend time here to voice act this thing.
Yeah.
Hells yeah.
Lovely. Until we meet again, chat. I'll be here on Monday. That is already tomorrow. Goddamn. With Minecraft.
Hey.
That's all.